Okay, welcome back. Now I am ready to go ahead and post my first blog post. So I have rewritten my content, added the new keyword of business ownership, and so now I'm ready to post a blog post. So I'm here in the back office in my dashboard, and I'm going to go to post, and I'm going to add new. And give it a moment to load. So this is the page. I'm going to dismiss this notice because it's too annoying. So this is how you add a post, right? Here's where your title will go. And then there's two things. There's the visual and then there's text. Visual and then text. It's taking a while to load. So let me get it all loaded. So there you go. So you can see this is on the visual page. You've got your bold, your italic, your bullets, block quotes, centering, left, right, how you do links. Here's for my calendar, so I can add a calendar to every page. And this screen is the text, which again, it has some of those codes, but this is where you actually put in HTML. Visual is what you see is what you get. So, but do know where you are posting your information if you're on the visual page or on the text page. Then kind of scroll on down. Here is the SEO Yoast information that we're going to play with in a minute, and I know what my focus keyword for this is going to be. So this is going to be business ownership, and at this moment there's no text, so look, everything is red. It's like, oh, it's bad. I've never used that focus keyword before, so I got green for that, but this is all red, and you want to get as much green down here as you can. Then over here on the right hand side, you're going to see this is publish. So this is where you preview. You can save drafts. Visibility, you can make it public. Or right here is the calendar. So you can publish immediately, or you can actually go ahead and schedule post to publish at some other point. So you can actually go out and say spend a whole day and create a whole month's worth of posts and just schedule them. So that's a good thing to know. And then here's the big publish button. Then here are categories. Always have a blog. We'll come back to this. And this is how you add categories. Tags. Tags are not keywords, but tags are like if you were going to file it away, kind of what are the phrases, what are the kinds of things that people might search on your site for. That's what tags would be. And you can set a featured image if you want, and we're going to obviously be talking a little bit about images. But I'm going to pull up the text that I have written here, and like I said, this is based on a press release I wrote, and now I am I've rewritten it somewhat, and it's going to go here. So, and because I have put in some HTML, which I'll show you here in a minute, I'm actually going to paste my text or my blog on the text side. So let me paste it. And let's go up and see. Morelli to name the 2015 Mayor of the Year. So right away I can tell you that if I was really focused on the keyword, I would make sure that somewhere in this title I said business ownership. But I am not going to do that today. But what I'm going to do is that is going to be my title. Actually, I'm thinking about this. I could probably change this a little bit even right here. Because I'm going to do a header 1. which is a title here on the page, and it's like rally to honor those who leapt into business ownership, and spelled right, in 2015. Okay, so I pasted in here, but so let's take a look at the visual side, and hopefully my code. So Morelli to honor those who leapt into business ownership in 2015. So I don't have the name up here necessarily, but I've got it in the very first line. And then I've got it who took the leap into business ownership in 2015. I've got it in the first paragraph in bold, and that's important. I'm going to attach to the email today your on-page SEO guide, the kinds of things that Google looks for that you get rewarded for if you put them on your page, which is using the keyword that you want to focus on in several ways, making it bold, putting it in a headline, using it in italic. You can underline it, make sure it's in the first paragraph and the last paragraph. Those kinds of things really make a difference to the Google bots. So here I have a quote from me, and notice I've got business ownership in the quote and it's in italic. But see, you don't notice that I've done it differently, that I'm focused on business ownership, because I'm not pulling it out. But that's where it is. Now I have business ownership has its privileges, right? And this is a header, this is a H2 heading. And let me just show you back here on this, that's right here, this H2, these are HTML commands that, and again, I will attach some of the most common HTML. Now, you don't have to do it, because you could right here, let's see here, distraction free, let's see here, insert read more, anyway, and so, and then I put it somewhere in this last, but right here, Morelli is dedicated to increasing the rate of business ownership and profitability of women entrepreneurs. So I've used it in the last paragraph. And just let's take a quick look down here, and I'm not finished yet. But if you notice, now I've gone not from green, but now I've got a couple greens. I've got some orange, and I still have red, but look at the red. I don't have a meta description, which I've got to work on up here. The focus, business ownership, doesn't appear in the page title. Yeah, that one's going to stay red because I'm not putting it in the title. Even though, let me show you a little hack that maybe I will add it. No images. I'm going to add some, whatever, my reading score may be a little too difficult. There's no links, but I'm going to be adding links here in a minute. The page title is too long, doesn't appear in the URL. So I'm going to actually rename the URL. So we are going to make that better. But then look at what I got green as far as SEO. Come down. This page wants to jump. Never used the focus before, good. It appears in 2 subheadings. It's beneficial. Keyword density is 1.4, which is great. Focus keyword is found 6 times. The focus keyword appears in the first paragraph, and text is 420, which is more than 300 words. Okay, so I've got some green, but I can improve this score even more. So let's go on up. Some of the things that they said was, 1, I don't have any links. Now, one of the videos that I am going to share with you today is called Link Juice. Every time you write blogs, you really should be thinking about your blog posts in groups of like 3 to 5 similarly themed blog posts. And the reason you do that is so that you can create internal links that kind of link to each other inside, and you create what's called link silos. You're going to see that video. It's a video I did a couple years ago that I don't think I could describe any better than I did on that video. But what you want to do is you definitely want to be able to link within your site and also link to other sites, because you get SEO points for linking. So one thing that I know I'm going to do right here is I've got the Eventbrite page. So I am going to make that a hyperlink. And so you go up to the link right here, and, well, yes, apply. Yes, I want to make that a hyperlink. So that is good. Now, I have mentioned in here several of our business partners who are providing prizes for our awards. So I'm going to give some of them some shout outs and give them some Google love by linking to their sites. So let's see here. Tax Pro Plus, who are right here. Let me see if I can copy their. Oh. Yes, it can be very slow sometimes. It's like I just want to copy that right there. Oh, there we go. Tax Pro Plus. Where did Tax Pro Plus go? Is honored to. This page just doesn't want to scroll as easily. So like Tax Pro Plus, I'll make them a link. And top 10%, who is a Morelli member, Janice Artatelio. So let me see if I can. Top 10% Charleston. Obviously, I have searched it before since it comes up in my search results. About Us. Do I want the About Us? I think maybe I can just do this right here. Top 10%. Get a link. You know, and obviously you don't want to go crazy and make every single thing a hyperlink, but you do want to do some. And Focus on Fabulous Photography, which is Michelle Griffin. I definitely want to give her a backlink. And the reason, like, backlinks are so important because the more links that you are linked to other sites and other information on the web makes you look like you're more important. The more links you get rewarded for links that are on your site that go to other sites. So anyone who mentions you on another, oh, I may have to talk to Michelle because she is not coming up on Focus. All right, Focus on Fabulous. So that's the magazine. Let me see if she's got photography. Creative photography, that should be her. But yeah, I didn't want to focus on the magazine because it's really, she's doing headshots. So I want to, there is her website. All right, so focus on fabulous. And choose right here. Focus on fabulous photography. Make that a link. Paste in her URL. And apply. And then, of course, the most important backlink forever on this is Morelli, right back here. Yeah, I definitely want to, and pretty much almost everything that I post will link back to Morelli. And that way I can actually get link juice for both. Kind of fun how that works. So, all right, so that has done that. Now I want to do a picture, right? Because one of my red dings at the bottom is I don't have any pictures. So we know that I've got a logo. So let's see here. I think we'll just add it right here. Now to add a picture, you go to Add Media, right? And pull up your media, and you know, if you have files already, they would be in here, but this is brand new, so I'm going to select files, which will go to my computer, and downloads, and I think it's called Entrepreneur. Yeah, I need to get better organized, but you know, yeah, no, right there. So load that in and insert into post. Now, you know, do I want it there? Do I want it? So when you click on it, you can get the edit here. And I think I am going to center it. Remember, I've got three sizes. I've got small, I've got the thumbnail, the medium, the large, or the full size, and that is like larger than my blog. I kind of like the medium. I think it is a good size, so I'm going to keep it at medium. I'm not going to link it to anything, though this is how I could make this the link, and actually maybe I will show you to that. I'm going to link it to a custom URL. And I am going to link it to Eventbrite so that anyone clicks on my picture, they'll immediately go to the page to buy tickets. What was it? Premiere night at eventbrite.com. Okay. Now up here, alternative text. You always want to put your alt text for your photos to your keyword. And again, Google will reward you for photos that are about your keyword. So my keyword is business ownership. So, all right, and update. All right, so let's see here. I think that's looking pretty good. Let's go down here. Oh, look, I am now green. Remember, I want as much green as possible. So I now have enough that this is considered SEO friendly. I haven't done a meta description yet. We'll work on that. Doesn't appear in the page title. I've got to look at that. I'm not going to change my writing style too much there in the URL. So, all right, so let's go back up here. I'm not going to change my title, but I can put it in the URL. And right here's where I do it. See this permalink? I can edit it. And maybe what I'll do is honors business ownership. Okay, and then let's preview it. I always like to take a look, especially on new blog posts. And again, I'm not crazy about this theme. I'm probably going to change the theme, but for right this second, let's take a look. All right, so Morelli to honor those. Yes, see, I'm not crazy about that typeface, but like I said, that's part of the theme, and I just have to play with it. But okay, so there it is. You allow comments. Good. And let's just double click when you're in preview. And so if anyone clicks on the photo, sure enough, it's going to Eventbrite. There it goes. That's on the Eventbrite page. So that works. So let's go back. Then let's check these other links. Tax Pros Plus. Yep, that link works. Top 10%. See if that link works. But yeah, you should always check your links in the preview, just to make sure that you don't have an extra comma or something. I've done that. Believe me, more than I'd like to admit, but I've done it quite a bit. And focus on fabulous. So let's see if Michelle's site will come up. Focus on fabulous creative photography. Yep, okay. And then the last one is the Morelli link right here. Let's make sure that that works. And there we go. It jumps to Morelli. So all my links are working. So that's good. All right, so let's go back. Categories. I know I'm going to use category as a blog, but this I'm actually, when I think about different pages and the different kinds of events I'm going to have on this, I think this one I'm going to add a new category that says fundraisers. Actually, I'm going to put it in fundraiser, and then I'm also going to I'm going to leave blog as primary, and the next one I'm going to do is I'm going to have a category specifically that says Morelli, because I can see at some point doing a search on just all Morelli events or all fundraising events or all blog as blog. And then tags, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Morelli as a tag, and you just type it in and put it in a comma. Morelli Entrepreneur Training for Women is a tag. I want to do Entrepreneur, even though that's a made-up word. I'm still going to tag it. Let's see here, what else do I want? I think this is where I'll put like awards gala. Entrepreneur night. That's probably enough for now. I'm not going to set a featured image because I only have one photo. So let's see here. Alright, so here, edit snippet. Let me see here. We've got Morelli to honor those who leapt into business ownership in 2015. Charleston area nonprofit will honor entrepreneurs. This is what shows up like in Google results, and I think that is pretty clear, though you can edit it. And feel free to edit this and make this exactly what you'd want it to say. So when you make these changes, go ahead and you can either save draft or preview again, but we'll save draft and see if I've got any more green down there. But the idea that the post is green is categorized as SEO compliant. That's what I want it to be. So get it all in place. And then let's go down and take a look at it one more time. Come on. Yes, it's very slow when you're trying to film yourself. But that's okay. It's all good. Still, it's all green. Yay. But let's go down and take a look at meta description. Search engine will display the copy from the page. Yeah, because I'm not setting a meta description for every post. Doesn't appear in the page title, which is true. And then these are orange. So I've done about as much green as I can do. I mean, I could do a meta description, but I didn't put the plug-in for that. But the overall post is green, which means that according to SEO Yoast and what they know about Google search engine algorithms, that this blog post should rank well in Google. So I'm satisfied with it. I'm happy with it. So I am going to hit publish. And ta-da, the first blog post is now in place. How about that? See, that's as simple as it gets. So that's the end of this video. I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day. Bye.